Now, when most people see gym rings, they think of elite athletes doing impossible things. I certainly did, but that's not how I use them most of the time. What I love about the rings is they meet you where you're at. Need support? The rings are there. Need strength? The rings are there. Need balance and confidence? The rings are there. Need mobility? The rings are there too. As we've moved through perimenopause and menopause, many of us have noticed that things feel different. Recovery takes longer, joints feel stiffer, balance isn't quite what it used to be. And sometimes we stop doing things because we're worried about getting hurt. That's where the rings become incredibly useful. They allow you to move through a greater range of motion while feeling supported. You can make an exercise easier or harder. And that's what makes them one of my favorite tools for women in midlife. Not because they're trendy, but because they're practical. You can use them almost anywhere. At home, in the park, while traveling. They pack down to about 1 kilo and I travel with them everywhere. So let's get started. I'm starting off with a glute stretch and a hip opener, as these are common tight areas not only for my clients but for me also. For best results, place the heel of the foot, not the ankle, on the opposite knee. Bending at the knee applies a stretch, keeping the arms straight, coming back up into a row position, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Being mindful to keep the knee flat and open the hip will get more out of the stretch. You'll notice I'm using a thumbless grip or a hook grip, and that's so I'm not pulling with my arms, I'm actually using my lats. The first exercise in my workout today is a chest press. And as I've explained in other videos, you lead this exercise with the hips. So with the rings in front of you, relax the shoulders and lowering until the rings are in line with your chest. If you're feeling strong and you're up for a challenge, you can increase the intensity of this exercise by adding more body weight. Simply step back further so the rings are underneath you. If you would like more support while practicing push-ups, you can add a band to one of the rings. And then loop another band to make a superhero vest. You can now attempt either full push-ups or push-ups on the knees without overloading the shoulders. This is a fantastic method to be able to get greater depth, better range of motion, giving you the confidence while minimizing the risk. This has to be one of my personal favorites, an assisted pull-up using a band. Standing on the band and relax the shoulders. The band will take some of your body weight, allowing you to lift into the pull-up position with perfect form. And again, you'll notice I'm using that thumbless grip or a hook grip, and that's so I'm isolating or using my back and not just yanking with my arms. It's so much stronger to use your lats than to just pull with the arms. So try that hook grip when you feel comfortable. I've picked out a couple of funky leg exercises here using the rings. So putting the heel of the foot into the rings, and you want the rings at a height where you can make a right angle with your hips on the ground. Then pushing the hips up, so there's a straight line from shoulders to hips. Tuck the chin into chest, that maintains a really long spine. And then we're pushing one leg forward while pulling the other leg back. Nice and steady, keeping the hips elevated. You'll feel this in the back of the legs. I've included this next exercise if you are feeling like something different, good, different, and challenging. This is for you. Set the rings to just below knee height. Step into the rings, holding the strap so you can steady yourself. Turning one hip out, slowly lowering yourself into that side split position. Only going as far as comfortably possible, then pushing down on the rings and squeezing the adductors. That's the inner thighs to return to that standing position, and then repeating the other side. And yes, I have 70-year-old clients who absolutely love this exercise. For time-efficient core exercises, this has to be my pick, the double knee tuck. Feet into the rings and make the rings at a height where you can keep your knees on the ground before pushing up into the plank position. This is a strong exercise, challenging not only core but chest, arms and shoulders, so there's a lot going on. Bring the knees in towards the chest and being mindful to maintain a strong plank and not letting the back slump. I'd keep the reps low and just focus on form. The elevated sit-up is as the name suggests, with feet elevated, lift and raise from the core and returning one vertebrae at a time. Tuck the chin into chest so the neck is protected, remembering to lift and breathe from the tummy. For something a little softer but very effective, the assisted sit-up is just perfect. With a nice long spine and straight arms, and again keep the chin tucked in, shoulders down, and with a light grip, use the rings as assistance for a perfect controlled sit-up. For strength and shape, side bends are my preferred. Take one ring, clasping one hand over the other, and place the ring above the head rather than in front. And feet together as you drop one hip and squeezing the sides of your core to bring back to center. Time for stretch and mobility as we approach the cool down. Walking out holding the rings so they are behind you, slowly rolling the wrists, releasing the shoulders before forward bending for a beautiful lower back stretch. Stay as long as you like in that position before repeating. And finally ending with a leg and hip stretch. Placing one foot in the band while holding the rings, raise the leg so it's parallel to the floor. Taking out wide and behind for a full hip articulation, repeating on the other side. There could be some sticky points depending on how mobile your hips are. Just work to your comfort and capacity. One of the biggest lessons that menopause has taught me is that strength isn't about punishment. It's not about smashing yourself with harder workouts. It's not about proving anything. It's about staying capable and being able to move well. being able to trust your body and being able to do the things you love. And that's why I keep coming back to the rings. They challenge strength, they improve mobility, they build balance. But most importantly, they help you maintain confidence in your body. And in my opinion, that's why the rings are a real midlife superpower. I'm Annie. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.